Daniel 2. One night in the second year of his reign, Nebuchadnezzar had a terrifying nightmare and awoke trembling with fear. And to make matters worse, he couldn't remember his dream. He immediately called in all his magicians, incantationists, sorcerers, and astrologers, and demanded they tell him what his dream had meant. "I've had a terrible nightmare," he said as they stood before him, "and I can't remember what it was. Tell me, for I fear some tragedy awaits me." Then the astrologers said to the king, "Sir, tell us the dream, and then we can tell you what it means." But the king replied, "I tell you, the dream is gone. I can't remember it. And if you won't tell me what it was and what it means, I'll have you torn limb from limb and your houses made into heaps of rubble. But I will give you many wonderful gifts and honors if you tell me what the dream was and what it means. So begin." I said again, "How can we tell you what the dream means unless you tell us what it was?" The king retorted, "I can see your trick. You're trying to stall for time until the calamity befalls that the dream foretells. But if you don't tell me the dream, you certainly can't expect me to believe your interpretation." The Chaldeans replied to the king, "There isn't a man alive who can tell others what they have dreamt, and there isn't a king in all the world who would ask such a thing. This is an impossible thing the king requires. So no one except the gods can tell you your dream, and they are not here to help." Upon hearing this, the king was furious and sent out orders to execute all the wise men of Babylon. And Daniel and his companions were rounded up with the others to be killed. But when Arioch, the chief executioner, came to kill them, Daniel handled the situation with great wisdom by asking, "Why is the king so angry? What is the matter?" Then Arioch told him all that had happened. So Daniel went in to see the king. "Give me a little time," he said, "and I will tell you the dream and what it means." Then he went home and told Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, his companions. They asked the God of heaven to show them his mercy by telling them the secret, so they would not die with the others. And that night in a vision, God told Daniel what the king had dreamed.